Namaskar. My name is Sumit Dawn, a responsible citizen of India. And being a responsible citizen of India, I'd like you to listen me carefully because what I'm about to say, no university, no official, no politician will say openly. It's about the new UGC Equity Policy 2026. It's not just about equality, it's about control. If you don't question it today, tomorrow your campus won't feel like university anymore. It will feel like a place where you are being watched. And education cannot survive under surveillance. I have spent years studying government policies, and here's one rule I have learned: good policies empower people, bad policies control people. This one, the UGC Equity Policy 2026, controls. So let's talk about data, not just act emotionally. India's higher education system today has 1,100 plus universities, 43,000 plus colleges, more than 4 crore students, nearly 35 to 40% faculty posts vacant in public institutions, hundreds of state colleges running with half the requirement funding. This is the crisis. We need more teachers, more labs, more scholarships, better hostels. But what this policy gives instead? Committees, forms, helplines, reports, monitoring, and equity squads. Tell me honestly, since when did paperwork create justice? You don't fight discrimination with files. You fight it with opportunity. Now comes the most disturbing part: equity squads, mobile teams roaming around campuses, monitoring sensitive areas. Okay, let's talk of sugarcoating. This is not inclusion, this is policing. Universities are meant to create thinkers, not suspects. Universities are meant to create thinkers, not suspects. When students feel watched, they stop speaking. When they stop speaking, democracy dies first on campus. When students stop speaking, democracy dies first on campus. And then we say that we are a democratic country. And here's the truth nobody is discussing. Policies are not dangerous because of intentions, they are dangerous because of misuse. And this one, the UGC Equity Law 2026, it's a machine of loopholes. It's the machine that can be misused by anyone. Imagine this: a professor gives strict marks, complaint. A student fails, complaint. Personal rivalry, complaint. Political disagreement, complaint. Anonymous reporting, instant investigation, police involvement, administrative actions. Even before the truth is known, career ruined. Career over the end of the career. Reputation destroyed. Fear spread. A system where accusation equals punishment is not justice, it's intimidation. It's intimidation. And the most funny part, guess who heads the complaint committee? The vice chancellor. The same authority students might complain against. So the administrative investigates itself. Do you know what in law it's called? This is called conflict of interest. In plain English, we say this unfair. If the accused becomes the judge, if the accused becomes the judge, justice becomes theater. And who suffers the most? Who suffers the most? Not elite IITs, not rich private universities, the small rural colleges. They they are now forced to run centers, helplines, counselors, squads, data portals, reports without extra funding. So, what will they cut? From where they will manage? So, they will cut labs, research, teachers. Ironically, a policy made for equality will hurt the poorest institutions first. And the most important thing, it will affect the education of the youth. Unfunded mandates are not reforms, they are punishments. Unfunded mandates are not reforms, they are punishments. Okay, so now let's address what social media is fighting about. We all are nowadays believing what the social media is saying. Why are the general category students protesting? Are they against equality or are they against equity? No, they are not. They are just afraid of misuse. They are asking, will complaints be biased? These are the questions asked by the general category youth. Will the complaints be biased? Will merit matter? Will I be labeled guilty without proof? Will identity policies enter academics? Even if these fears are exaggerated, a policy that creates fear in any group is badly designed. Justice should build trust, not anxiety. And let me clarify something very clearly. The regulation does not change reservations. Reservations are constitutional. This addresses historical injustice. That debate is separate. But this policy adds another layer of identity based control. Instead of saying you are all student, it keeps emphasizing you belong to this category, you belong to that category. And that's risky because education should remove labels, not multiply them. Equity should unite campuses, not administratively divide them. So here's my stand. We absolutely need equity, but real equity looks like scholarships, mentoring, financial aid, independent owners, safe counseling, not squads, not surveillance, not threats, no bureaucratic control. Remember this, real justice empowers, fake justice monitors. Real inclusion builds trust, fake inclusion builds fear. And the day students start feeling afraid in their own campus, the education has already failed. This is not caste versus caste, not general versus reserve, not left versus right. This is the student versus bad policy design. If you care about freedom in education, share this video because silence protects power, not students.